Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Welcome to Daytime Tri-Cities. I'm Amy Lynn along with Chris McIntosh, making our way halfway through the work week. It's all downhill from here.
Hump
you know,
day.
once Wednesday
Yeah.
hits, you can see the weekend. It's looking good, too. It's looking really warm.
You can see the light. You don't know if the light if that's a good thing or if it's a train getting ready to hit you.
Something like that, right? A lot of snow melting around the
yeah.
Tri-Cities area. Of course,
Yeah,
that rain yesterday.
I can actually see the roof of my house now.
Isn't that nice?
That is nice.
Have you had any of the big kabooms where the snow drops all in one?
No,
We had some of those. I was like, what is that noise?
That actually happened in my car the other day. I forgot to clean the snow off my car, and I took off down the road, and I looked back, and there's the big snow bomb going off back
I noticed that the other day on the interstate. Somebody had lost like a big chunk of snow that was on their roof, and it came this way. I was like, whoa.
What's bad
That's
is
a
when you
big
pull up
old
to a
chunk.
stop sign or a red light, and the snow goes on your windshield. And you're snowblind there for a
Oh,
moment.
the fun days of winter in the Tri-Cities, right? I cannot wait for the weekend and the warmer weather. A little tricky out there in some areas this morning with some of that overnight
Ooh, it was
little
eerie.
drizzle.
Yesterday afternoon, the fog started setting in, and it
Yeah.
got a little eerie looking out there. Yeah.
But sounds like we'll have another little interesting day on Friday, and then nicer weather for the weekend, just in time for a couple of days off.
I think it's supposed to be up like 50 on Saturday.
I know.
Yeah, so
what will we do?
A lot better. A lot
Just
better.
going to get out those golf clubs, right?
Yeah.
Hey, getting ready for the Super Bowl. Have you started to see some of the preview commercials
Oh,
yet?
yeah.
It's
Been
all
watching
over
some of those.
Facebook.
Yes.
And of course, my favorite, I love Doritos. Always seems to top themselves. So I saw one of their commercials the other day with an ultrasound and a dad eating Doritos.
Oh, I haven't
it's
seen
very
that one.
cute.
Is
So
that one
you
cute?
can look
I'll
for that.
have to look for that online. So.
You can just imagine how the pregnant woman felt as the, amazing ultrasound and getting to look at that baby, and her husband's eating his Doritos over there. She's like, really? But it's very cute. It is on Facebook. You can check it out.
Well, that reminds me when my first son Connor was born. My wife.
Were you eating Doritos at the ultrasound?
She was in bed after she had the baby.
Uh-huh.
We wanted to go to sleep, of course. So I'm sitting there, being the faithful husband at her side and everything. The baby's in the nursery. So I'm eating like Doritos or chips or something and watching a football game.
You are kidding. In the hospital
I sit there
room?
watching the entire football game while she slept. So.
And you kept making sure she wasn't waking up, because if she caught you. Sorry, honey.
Yeah, it was, and they had a little snack room right across the hallway. So, and the nurse said, just help yourself, and I did.
You did. Hey, also a big thank you to our guests yesterday.
Yes.
So much fun over there in the kitchen with Shona and Lee, and then of course with John and Tracy. A lot of behind the scenes photos on our Facebook page, and they are hysterical. It really was as much fun as it looked on TV.
There was some gravy consumed yesterday around here.
There was a lot of people enjoyed that here at the station. So, and some great tips on making your own biscuits and gravy, because that's one of those things I don't attempt.
Well, see, I had a lot of folks come up, and I had chocolate gravy. My mom used to make it for breakfast every once in a while, but a lot of folks came up to me yesterday. It was like, I'd never heard of chocolate gravy, and so they were really that was something new. That was an eye opener for a lot of folks.
I tell you what, it was like a rich mousse.
Oh yeah, it's
or
like
a
really good
pudding
chocolate
or
pudding. Well, you can take it,
good.
and I don't know if they said that yesterday, but you can take it and let it cool, and it becomes the consistency of pudding, and you can eat it like pudding later on.
It was good. I liked it because it was like having your breakfast and then your dessert. So
Right.
it was very nice. But if you missed that, you can go to our Daytime Tri-Cities website, and you can watch that clip again and get some tips on making your own biscuits and gravy. Nothing like being snowed in and making something like that. Some big comfort food.
Oh, and it was sausage and bacon together. Oh, it was good.
It was funny because yesterday afternoon we both went and picked out our tuxedos and our dresses that you will get to vote on. That's coming up early next week. But I came into the encounter and they said, "Did you really eat all of those biscuits and gravy?" I was like, "Yeah, we might want to go up a dress size."
I'm going to call you out on this one. You actually ate more biscuits and gravy yesterday than I did.
It was so good. It was so good. Yes.
She was walking around here with a plate for like hours.
Hours. Hours. Now, we did leave the parking lot at 11:30, so it couldn't have been that many hours, but it was really good. It was worth the calories. If you're going to splurge, just make it worth it.
But you were able to fit in your dress.
Yeah.
So, and I was able to fit in my tuxes.
Yeah. So that is coming up next week. On Monday, you will have 24 hours to select Chris's tux ensemble. And then on Tuesday, you'll have 24
lovely
hours
dress.
to
And I'm going to
select
tell you,
your
folks,
dress.
she has some outstanding dresses.
They've got beautiful dresses over there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they always have a great selection, but this year they had a lot of different types of prom dresses
Right.
and then a lot of evening gowns and things like that. So a lot of the embellishments are really
And
big
Joni
right
Haynes
now.
over at Moon Tuxedo helped me
Yeah.
out. Folks, they have moved to a new location, and it is a great store. I mean, they got so much room in there. They have a lot of dressing rooms. So if you need something for prom, you got a wedding coming up, they can help you out. Everything from shabby chic for weddings all the
love
way
that.
through full tuxes. I mean,
Very
and I had
nice.
3 different tuxes on. You'll be able to see them on Monday.
And of course, we've been talking a lot about wedding season and wedding planning season and a lot of bridal fairs coming up. We've had some. We've got the big one coming up at Meadowview
Right.
in just a couple weeks. That is on Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl weekend
It's
is going
on
to be
Super Bowl
crazy.
Sunday. So you can check out that, and the guys can go along and get their wedding planning done, and then
I wonder if I
go
should
enjoy the game that
You know, I'm
night.
going to have the tux. I wonder if I should watch the Super Bowl in a tux.
Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't
Just-
it?
just a- well, I don't know.
just because you can.
Tux and
Just
tennis
have a
shoes.
black tie Super Bowl party. Hey, coming up today, we're going to be talking about the different beers
Yeah,
that
for
you
Super
can
Bowl.
serve during your Super Bowl. You know, growlers all the rage now.
We have so
That's
many
what all the cool
local
kids are doing
breweries
it.
around here now. You got such a big selection, and we're going
Yeah.
to give you some of the best today.
Absolutely. We got Phil Sharfstein here from
Yeah.
One Stop Wines and Liquor, and he's
Our
going to
good
be
buddy
showing
Joe
us some
Deals
different
over there in the
things.
kitchen too. He's from the Burger Bar.
He's
got
talking about his catering and his new space.
new
There's
and-
some really cool
new endeavor
things
for
going
him.
on.
Yeah, it's beautiful. He gave me a little behind the scenes look at it. You need to go check that out as well.
gonna be a lot
We
of
got
fun.
the Song of the Mountains with Tim White on here. We got a lot going on today. It's Daytime Tri-Cities. Stay with us.
Food City is the premier sponsor of Daytime Tri-Cities.